Welcome to Making with Molly, where today we are making Mickey marshmallows. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make two different kinds of Mickey marshmallows. The first kind is my own take on the Mickey marshmallow, where I used a regular marshmallow and two mini marshmallows to create Mickey's head. And then I pulled inspiration from the parks and made a marshmallow skewer on a Mickey straw. How fun is that? Wait, if you want to learn how I did it, stay tuned. To make these Mickey marshmallow treats, you'll need regular sized marshmallows, mini marshmallows, chocolates of your choice, toppings including Oreos, rainbow sprinkles and mini M&Ms, and shaved coconut. You'll also need toothpicks and food-safe lollipop sticks, as well as if you have any Mickey straws lying around, we can definitely use those too. To make the mini Mickey Mallows, you're going to want one regular sized marshmallow. You're going to want to make sure that it is perfectly round so that you can get the shape of Mickey's face. Then you're going to want two little mini mallows, some food-safe scissors, and then two toothpicks. First, you want to take your regular sized marshmallow and cut it in half with your food-safe scissors. Now you have two equal halves that will be better proportions for the ears. Then you're going to want to take the two mini marshmallows. You want to get them as close to the same size as possible so that his ears aren't lopsided. But you're going to take your two toothpicks, stick it in one ear, and then stick it into the head, just like this. You're going to want to do the exact same for the other side. Right there. And it is ready for dipping. Now that we have assembled some Mickey heads, they are ready to be dipped in the chocolate of your choosing. And you can either leave them just plain or you can put some toppings on it as well. I am melting my chocolate discs in a chocolate warmer, but you can also melt the chocolate in the microwave. You just have to be careful that it doesn't seize. Or you could also melt the chocolate in a double boiler. Once your chocolate is melted, you're going to want to dip it in the chocolate or just cover it with a spoon or other utensil. Sometimes the toothpicks can pop out, so you want to be careful that it doesn't fall in the chocolate pool. So sometimes it's better just to take a spoon and drizzle it on. That way you're sure to get all the spaces in between the ears. Let's see. There we go. Then if you're able to, you just want to jiggle it a little bit, get all that excess chocolate off, but be careful that the toothpicks don't fall and you'll have Mickey swimming in a pool of chocolate. From here on, you can either leave it plain or you can dip it in any toppings you like. Right now I'm gonna cover it in sprinkles. I'm just going to lay it there, and I'm going to take an extra spoon and just cover Mickey with sprinkles. And you're gonna wanna leave it there until the chocolate dries. This next part can be a little tricky because you want to take the toothpicks out before the chocolate all dries, because you want the chocolate to hold together the mini marshmallow to the regular size marshmallow. So you're going to want a clean toothpick and press against the mini mallow while trying to take the toothpick out. With just the plain chocolate ones, it's not going to be super pretty, so you're going to want to take a little more of that melted chocolate and just kind of patch up around the ear. And then you're going to want to do the same exact thing for the other ear. Just kind of twisting, pushing, just like that. Take more of the melted chocolate and patch up the ear. These are how my mini Mickey marshmallows have turned out. You can see more of the Mickey shaped from the just plain chocolate. I think the coconut makes them look a little hairy, but the choice is up to you. Feel free to experiment with different toppings and chocolates. To assemble the marshmallow sticks, you will need the regular sized marshmallows, the food safe lollipop sticks, or your Mickey straws. To assemble them, you're going to need to pick 3 marshmallows, 3 more or less, depending on your personal preference. It doesn't really matter what size or shapes they are, since they will be covered with chocolate and then toppings. So first, you'll want to take your 3 marshmallows and slide the first one onto the Mickey straw and down just like that. You're going to do the same with the next 2 and set it aside for dipping. There is the first one done. One thing that you want to be aware of is with the last marshmallow, you don't want to push it all the way down that the straw is coming out the end, but you want to push it far enough into the straw, into the marshmallow, that it will be able to stay on when you dip it. If you're working with a skewer type stick or food safe lollipop stick, you're gonna want to do the same thing. Just slide it on there, just like this. And there you have it. Now that we've had the marshmallows all skewered, it is time to dip them in chocolate. For the marshmallow skewers, you're going to want to use the melted chocolate like you did with the mini Mickey marshmallows. Just want to cover the whole entire thing with chocolate. Alright, after you've covered it with chocolate, you're going to want to shake the excess chocolate off by shaking it up and down to bring all the chocolate down, and then side to side to shake it off. Be careful you don't shake too hard, otherwise your marshmallows might come off. Right, after you've gotten all the excess chocolate off, you're going to want to dip it in to your topping of choice. Make sure you have a big enough bowl if you're using the Mickey straws, because you want it to fit. Then you're going to want to cover it with your toppings. Just bury it if you have enough toppings and a deep enough bowl. Make sure that all the chocolate is covered, and then you're going to wait a few minutes till it's dry and take it out. Once the chocolate has cooled, the toppings will be stuck to the chocolate and you can remove it from there. Place it on a plate or devour it right away. Something that makes these marshmallows so great is that they're extremely customizable. Down from the chocolate, you could use milk, white, or dark chocolate. You could change up the toppings, so instead of using sprinkles or coconut flakes like I did, you could use Oreos or different sorts of mixed chips or crushed candy. Like, really, the choice is up to you. You could do different sorts of drizzles on it. You could mix different sorts of chocolate or even do a caramel drizzle. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed my take on Mickey marshmallows. Happy making!